Nice and bright morning this morning. We are doing something really cool today. We are going to go to the New Zealand RiverJet boat. This is one of the very first times we've ever done something like this, so can't wait.
We are growing up without borders, a family of 5 traveling to every country in the world. It all began with a 5-week trip to Europe back in 2013, which then led to us traveling to now 6 continents in 98 countries.
Take a road and a road to the open air. Anytime and a place, and I'll meet you there.
We've been blessed to spend many months here in New Zealand and explored everything from the very top to the very bottom. Are you ready to join the journey? Let's go.
This is really cool because they have an actual airport here in Rotorua. Can you believe it? It's literally right close to the city center too. So this is the surprising thing in New Zealand is all the little towns have these airports, which is fantastic because it just makes it getting around the country easier. So I had no idea, but Nelson has an airport and I forget where else, but everywhere we were they had these small little airports, so pretty cool. So right ahead of us is the very first thermal geyser kind of thing that we're seeing. Look at all the smoke coming up from it. Isn't that wild, girls? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? You're just like living and all of a sudden a geyser breaks out in front of your house and like smoke comes out from a volcanic kind of geyser. It's crazy. There's Tapuia. We're gonna go check out Tapuia one day too. The GPS just said exit the roundabout at Thermal. What did it say? Thermal Express Highway. So there's a bunch of bikers. We're definitely gonna do that one day because this is the city where you have all the mountain bikers and all these different trails everywhere. This is, I would explain it as pretty magical and pretty surreal. We're driving and when you're looking ahead of you, you see these geysers everywhere that are just exploding out of the earth. It's so crazy. You see that everywhere where you see the smoke coming up? That's what it is. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, so there's Waikato there.
Waikato. We're going to be going there later today. Waikato. We're on our way direction Taupo, and the New Zealand Jet boat tour is about maybe a good 30 minutes away from Rotorua.
That's crazy.
Isn't it crazy? Look at it. Everywhere you look.
Holy smokes. Literally.
Holy smokes, for real.
So today we're doing something for the very first time. We're gonna go river jetting here with New Zealand RiverJet. It's so cool because this is the capital of adventure stuff, so it's super exciting.
Yeah, we've never done something like this, so I have no idea what to expect.
Here comes the boat we're about to go on. Look at that. This is going to be quite the ride. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. So they have different tours that you could do. We are doing one called The Squeeze. You have to allow for a good 2.5 hours while you're here because by the time you sign in and then get all geared up to go. But yeah, we'll show you what it's gonna be all about. Then they have one that's a geothermal one where you actually, it's one of a very unique one because you go through all the geothermal areas. So it's gonna be pretty cool. We've got layer, 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 and another layer.
Around face me. Probably been there about 40 years.
Yeah,
Can you see the big crack in the rock?
yeah.
It's only been there about 10 weeks.
Oh yeah,
So we'll see what happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
One day it's gonna fall in.
I'd love to see it fall, but not right now.
Not right now, no.
River. And so maybe 60 years ago, massive waterfall in here. Crazy to think that it's below us.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Gosh, yeah, there's a face up there. Look at that. That's pretty amazing.
We've named him.
What's his name? Cliff.
Original way.
You guys are so original.
Get in the top pool, relax out in the hot water.
Wow.
But the beach in here is warm. You can see steam over there.
Yeah, look at that.
So a lot of the locals will water ski and wakeboard out here during the day.
Angelique, what do you think of all these geothermal steam coming out? Pretty cool, no? Is it Mintaz?
I think it's incredible.
I think it's magical and incredible.
Yeah.
And it's Mintaz.
The hill is full of minerals and it builds up. It takes a couple of 100 years for something like that to form. Sort of like a stone glacier. Yeah, it does, eh?
Yeah.
A lot of people see a face in that one.
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to try and get through all this weed so we can get right up to here. But it's voice activated, so it should hear us.
So you can hear the boiling and it's over 100 degrees.
Yeah, and you can even see the water sometimes boiling up and out. You wouldn't want to fall in there, would you? No.
It's already happened in the last maybe year.
Are you
Quite
serious?
recent, yeah. There used to be any on that side of the river.
Where are you guys off to?
Squeeze!
The squeeze! Let's
yeah.
go squeeze through the squeeze.
You know why they call it the squeeze?
Why?
Because you squish in, and then also it's like a cave you're squeezing through, so you have to go like this.
Yes. So magical. It's crazy. You in here.
I don't think this is good for people that are claustrophobic, like Parkman.
Leah, what do you think of this?
This is probably one of my coolest experiences I've ever done. It is just so cool.
Just symbolizes sort of, you know, new growth, start of summer. Even the New Zealand symbol is kind of like a bullet.
How was it?
Cool. Oh my gosh, it's getting tight. It's so narrow. It's like those metal games where you have to go through it without like banging into the walls. Wow.
How was it?
Cool.
Coolest experience. That was just,
It was sweet.
it was so magical and incredible.
What did you think, Angelique? Well, I thought that was just amazing. A really, really cool experience. Lots of fun. You're in the mud. Wouldn't want to fall in. Oh, that's the way to do it, Angelique. All right, we'll see you guys later. We're swimming back.
Cool.
Chloe.
Cast these guys off and head to the mini bar in the waterfall, eh?
Oh yeah, that sounds
How's that
good.
sound? There we go.
Okay, we're gonna go back now. And he said we're gonna have lots more speed. We're gonna do lots more spinning.
Get ready to fall out.
Oh,
We're out of gas.
we've got to put fuel in it though. Who's going to push?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Now comes the joyride. Here we go.
You got about a minute 40 before
That
they
was
sink.
so funny. She was like, my hat, my hat. Yay! Here we go again. This is going to be the spinny ride home. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And I got my hat back. Real good.
Want to go harder? Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that, eh?
Wouldn't want that tree to fall off.
Nope.
So at the end, they have some nice warm soup, which is always really good.
Always good. And then you can come and you watch your videos from your trip, and you can.
And I'm seeing all the attractions here in Rotorua and Taupo.
Sounds like fun. Yeah, so you sometimes get wet with the splashes. So if you don't have a GoPro, you don't have to worry because they do sell packages of photos and videos and they put it all together for you. So it's pretty cool. All right, that was just like the best activity ever.
Seriously, out of all the things I've done in my life, that was probably one of my top experiences. It was just so incredible.
It was so different and so wild.
And something we've never ever done before.
Yeah, definitely highly recommend it. If you're in the area, come
Yes.
check them out.